Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of This Week in an Hour. We're your hosts, Jackson,
Brad, and Luke.
So,
I'm fucking with my mic if you guys can hear it. I'm sorry.
no, I think it's fine. I can't hear anything.
Okay.
But we'll let the viewers complain if they hear anything.
Do I sound like I'm on your right ear right now? No, your left.
Ooh, spatial audio.
Yeah. We ain't that set up.
Nope, not yet. Maybe a couple
podcast.
more donations.
Couple more scams.
No. Anyways, Luke, you started a new job this week. How's that going? Or the beginning of
this week. Yeah. It's going good. I'm enjoying it. Being an employed man, these fucking unemployed bums sitting in front of me.
Man,
I pay for your CRB, guys. So fucking.
I don't collect CRB.
Your EI.
I have other ways of
But no, it's going good.
obtaining cash.
The truckers treat me well. I just walk around the lot and
fill up their tanks, eh?
no, they fill up mine. But no, I got a job at a construction supply company. And, I'm enjoying it. I sit at the desk all day and do
Drink beer, apparently.
What?
Drink beer, apparently.
Allegedly. But yeah, good time. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Bro, what'd you do this week?
I heard you got a new apartment, Jackson.
Yep, I did.
Wow.
We're going to be moving back to Fredericton. So.
He's moving solely for the podcast.
Yeah,
There's no other reason aside from making it more convenient to put all of our time into this.
Yep.
Team player.
Yeah. These guys are helping me pay rent, so that's win-win for me.
Yeah, I pay for CRB. Right back to it.
No, I'm getting a job when I move back here.
That's true.
It's lined up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude, it's wrapped up.
Dude, good pun. That was actually a really good one.
Thank you.
But
Brad, what was your week?
What did you do this week?
Jackson, if this is your question.
No.
I was going to solo it down. This is your question. You're like,
No.
oh, guys, I got a question for you. I was like, if this was it, I was so fucking
not yet.
just, wow, this is a great one. No, I had a big week of doing a lot of things. Last night I got drunk.
Kidnapped for a week and a half.
I was kidnapped. Yeah, that's true. I was kidnapped. And
Sorry, what were you saying though?
I did a lot.
You were about to go in on it.
No, I said I just got drunk last night.
Oh.
We played the new Zombies map.
We played the new
Call
Zombies
of
map.
Duty.
We did do that.
You feeling the hangover today? Or you?
No, I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Brad
I didn't
doesn't
really
get
drink that much.
hungover.
It's true. It's an art form.
You do drink a lot of water, don't you?
No, none. Literally.
Oh, you lost your water bottle.
I did lose my water bottle.
Oh, no, not your hydro
It was the
flask.
same day too, wasn't it?
I was seeing red, Luke.
Wait, the same day he lost his golf club? Oh, that's
when it
Wow,
rains, it
shitty
fucking
day.
pours.
Yep. Took my goddamn hydro
And you can't,
flask
and you
from
can't
me.
even catch the rain because you don't have your hydro flask.
It's all been ruined. Hey, I just got the new fucking sports cap for it too. My God. Made fucking water accessibility so much easier because all you had to do instead of twisting the little cap off, you just
Give it a good
latch
suck.
your teeth onto it and pull on it.
Pull
and
it
you
back.
just suckle the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
You get all the water. It's so nice. Anyways.
Not just some of the water,
All
the
of it.
fucking water.
And a nice pace, too.
optimum flow.
Yeah, literally. Well, that's exactly it. It did have an optimum flow.
I heard Connor McDavid uses that
Gone.
one actually.
Probably.
And
Probably.
McKinnon.
All the best athletes in
I
the
actually
world.
watched
That's why I
McKinnon
have
stream playing Fortnite.
Yeah, did
He
you watch
plays
some
Fortnite anymore. But
I know, that's a tough look.
it was pretty entertaining. Just him, like, he's just, like, talking, and then, like, he's starting to die. He's like, guys!
Yeah, it is. I watched a little bit of it as well. You have to start donating. Just start, like, sending them a bunch of money.
And
You know how
your
much money
username's
it
Nathan
makes.
McKinnon 19.
Yeah.
He's just like, what the fuck?
19, yeah.
You send him
I'm playing with
$69.
myself.
You're like, this is what I want to do with you.
Me and you, baby.
And Brad's wearing a Nathan McKinnon shirt.
That makes it even better.
My new Barstool shirts. It took, like, a whole month to get here.
Brad's like,
Oh, God.
honestly, guys, like, I don't like Nathan McKinnon that much.
Literally a picture of his face with a crown on it.
All right, what's your
nice shirts,
fancy
All right, so I was thinking about this a little
porn star
while, like
escorts?
a couple days ago. Nope. Wrong topic.
Is it?
But
Or is it the right topic?
so I was thinking, if money was no object, like if you were rich,
Yeah, porn star escorts. Yeah.
Would you like? Would it cost more? And what would
Jenna
you
Michaels.
prefer? To eat out every night at like a fancy restaurant, or just to hire your own personal chef?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked us about our weeks.
Really loosen it up.
I can only like once I choose, that's all I can do. I can
Yeah.
never eat at my house again if I choose to go eat out.
Yeah,
Do I get to choose who the chef is?
yeah.
Oh my god.
But like, also, what do you think would cost more? But even though money's no object, so it doesn't matter. But
what?
The personal chef 100% would
Yeah,
cost more. The guy basically would have to live with you.
Yeah.
well,
Like,
no, he'd
have
just
to be your
come
best
over.
friend, maybe
Like,
your BFF.
But you said the only way we can eat is either eat out or the personal chef cooks our food.
yeah. You just
So
come
he'd
over
have to be
cook.
here for all 3 of your meals.
and snacks.
So he may as well just at that point he would live with you really.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe be
And like
your
I
best
want
friend.
Gordon Ramsay, so Gordon Ramsay has
Oh,
to live
well.
with me.
Maybe that's it. Who would, if you could pick your personal chef, who would you want your personal chef to be?
Marilyn
Basically,
Manson 100%.
Because
Is
they'd
he a
also live
cannibal?
with you. I would go with.
I don't think so.
I would go with mythical chef Josh.
Who the fuck is Chef Josh?
Just go watch a video sometime. You'll love it.
Is he the guy that did the salt thing over his elbow?
No, it's
That guy's
so bad.
restaurant got shut down.
Oh, really? They have bear meat in the freezer?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what happened to a local restaurant around here. A local Chinese restaurant got shut down due to having bear meat in the freezer. Probably a little
Hey, bear meat's not-
unsanitary.
bear's not bad. Not good, but not bad.
Probably be quite tough, I would assume.
If I mean, I don't really know that many chefs. Really, like it's
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay. I don't know any other chefs than like Gordon Ramsay. Really, there's like that. I saw actually a video.
I mean, I know all like the Master Chef judges and stuff.
Yeah, well,
but
Oh,
there you
other
go.
than
I'd want that dude with the really thick glasses.
that- Alvin Lung.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Dude, what would you?
He doesn't really have thick glasses though. He has like blue tinted ones.
He's got some fancy ones.
Yeah.
What would you? Would you rather just eat out at a restaurant every single night, or
I'd rather eat out at a
I
restaurant.
knew he was
every
gonna
night.
say that.
Every day.
Because
no,
you get to
every meal. You
choose-
got to go by
yeah.
what you said. Every meal.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
you
allowed
get-
to skip? Are you allowed to skip
I
the
don't know.
dishes, or do you have to go? You're the person.
yeah,
making the
sure. You can skip
hypothetical.
the dishes
Okay, well then
God,
maybe I would consider that.
because you could go to like a bunch of different fancy restaurants every night, different restaurant every day, every meal.
I mean, you could right now too if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't get the money for that.
I need to know yeah. You got to solidify this hypothetical. Is it for supper every night, or is it every meal?
Every meal. I mean, you can make your own breakfast if you want to, but
Well, then that's not every meal, Jackson.
Yeah, there's a lot of slippery slopes we're going down on this hypothetical, buddy. Because if it's like,
hey, it's
think
my
about it.
hypothetical. I'm driving the
Well,
bus.
get
that-
control
yeah,
of your
you're going like
hypothetical.
this,
You're
you're
getting all you're getting
you're
too
like,
loosey
no,
goosey
this
in
is the
hypothetical,
rule.
slipping away.
The
You're like-
rule is there's no rules.
You're like, this is the rule, but you don't always have to follow it.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Rules are meant to be bent.
So you could literally pick one of them and then just do the complete opposite, but you're just breaking the rules. and it's
You're
okay,
like,
'cause
yeah,
you
I
can
would
do
eat
whatever
at a
you want.
restaurant every day, but I would have Gordon Ramsay over at least once a week.
Like,
I
you
mean-
know, I'm not an animal, you know. Like, you need some Gordon.
Actually, I know who I'd have be my personal chef.
Who?
Never mind, I don't even want to say his name.
You want
on
to go
the
to
podcast.
Flavortown, baby?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Well, Guy Ferraro. Fuck yeah.
Old Giovanni Ferrari there. Maybe that's his full name. Maybe Guy's just short for Giovanni, and then
I feel like if you have the name Giovanni, you use the name Giovanni.
Yeah,
Like,
that's like a pretty like elegant name.
not in the
Yeah.
cooking industry. It's a rough go.
There's
It's
actually a
rough
lot
ride.
of discrimination against Giovannis in the the culinary.
Not a lot of them like Ferraris either, so it's pretty tense.
What happens if you
Old
just
guy.
chose like? But what happens if like? Because you're just like your own personal chef. You don't specify it needs to be a professional chef. What happens if you're
Yeah.
like, I want to
My
hang out.
mom.
You're like, Brad's like, Nathan McKinnon.
You sitting there cooking you a fucking fried egg or something like, here you go, bud.
He's bringing food from the rink to you. You're like, but I wanted something else too bad.
Eat it.
Throws a helmet at you.
What were you gonna say though? I'm really curious as the chef that you were gonna pick before I fucking mentioned Guy.
It's not even a famous person. It's just somebody we know that.
Oh.
Colton Pelkey.
I would want Dawson too.
Dawson doesn't even know
He
how
wouldn't,
to make
though.
a
You'd be
fucking
like-
bowl of
Oh, yeah, he
cereal, I don't
does.
think.
Oh no, Dawson can fucking cook.
It's just if he wants to put the effort in. Dawson appreciates food.
I guess if you gave him a free place to live.
No, because he would get too comfortable after like a week and then tell you to go fuck yourself.
And then just nestle in there.
Where the fuck is my... Okay, yeah.
Anyways,
All right, well, that was my
was
question.
magical.
And, you guys kind of answered it, but
Well,
What do you mean we
you
kind
got-
of... We
You
just
gave
talked-
us a sloppy question, Jackson. I didn't want to say it to your face, but I'm going to.
you know
Give us
what?
a sloppy
Ask a stupid
hypothetical.
question, get a stupid answer, I guess.
Fair enough. If you would have, back to just the pure hypothetical.
No.
No, I want to hear this.
What would you prefer? Would you rather eat out at a restaurant for
I already
every
said
meal?
I'd rather eat out.
Okay.
I'd rather eat you
Jamie
out.
Ben wouldn't. Some people get that.
I'd rather personal chef.
Did you hear what I said? I said
Yeah,
Jamie
Jamie
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah. That was a pity laugh. Thank you. Yeah, he doesn't.
Vaginas. I guess don't.
So speaking of not eating vaginas,
Greenland.
It's vaginas, I suppose, but
I mean Dallas Stars, lots of oil in Texas. Dallas is in Texas. Greenland banned exploration for oil.
Exploration?
That's what it was. Like oil
Oh.
exploration.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, like
It
you
is
can't like go
interesting.
and like try to find it
Yeah.
anymore. If you still have it, you can
Keep on
slurp
trucking
it on
brother.
up.
But
Yeah, they don't want their freaking country to be ravaged.
freaking fracked.
Yeah, they don't want to get freaking fracked.
Nice. Sorry.
Sound like a duck.
But yeah,
Oh fuck, he's running dry. The vap's running dry, baby.
my vape's not
He's
working.
antsy.
He's getting fidgety.
He needs a fidget spinner.
Oh my god, look at the devil clouds coming from his lips.
They're banning these.
Really?
24th.
What, Greenland? That's part of their fucking
It's part of the oil.
part of the big kick.
No oil and no nicotine.
No vapes, baby.
They're joining.
No extra clouds for us.
They're joining New Zealand or whatever. When we mentioned that, like on episode
Oh.
like 7 or something.
I
They're
think that was
banning
episode like
nicotine.
2.
Oh, I don't know.
Who is?
New Zealand or something like
Yeah,
that.
they were
No.
banning cigarettes
Oh.
like completely, and you had to be.
Yeah,
like,
that was a
certain-
while ago, right?
Yeah,
that was like
yeah.
episode like 2.
Okay, what was who's doing it now though?
Greenland.
Canada.
Oh, really?
They're getting rid of flavored.
I didn't hear what
Oh
country
yeah,
you
they're
did
getting
said.
rid of flavored nicotine products.
Oh, maybe I
But
did hear
they're
about this.
slowly rolling it out that like they're
Yeah.
getting rid of flavored and high nicotine, but they're not going to get rid of all nicotine. 'Cause
Yeah.
They recognize vapes are better than smoking cigarettes.
Just like
As far
just
as we
like
know.
chewing tobacco sort of situation. They're just getting rid of all the flavor.
But they're going to keep menthol vape flavor. Apparently,
Just making it so that kids aren't intrigued.
yeah, because kids don't fucking like menthol. Kids like fucking
Kids like blueberry and bubble
peach
gum.
and straw. Yeah, shit like that.
Ooh, a blueberry that I can just suck on and it tastes
They
good.
have it.
Yum.
They do have it.
everlasting berry. Oh my god.
But yeah, fuck Greenland. Richard Galactic.
That should be his new name, Richard Galactic. So Luke was writing down our topics beforehand, and
I just like shorthand
like
it.
always he.
Well, no, I just shorthand it. Like I'm not gonna write Richard Branson Space Company. Blah blah blah. Just Richard Galactic. You know what I'm saying? I just went too quick.
All right,
Richard Branson's Galactic.
Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic flight opens.
Virgin Branson's Richard's flight.
It opens the door to space tourism.
Whoa, space terrors.
Finally, we're getting some other companies into
There's a
space.
bar. Opens the door to space tour. Oh.
Yeah. Yo, Richard Branson opens the door. He's up there waiting for space tours. Yo, put me on SoundCloud.
That's where that deserves to be. So yeah.
May it rest there forever in an eternal grave.
Hey, if anyone, if any record labels listening, they want to sign me.
In the depths of SoundCloud.
It's J Pizzy Raps.
Jay Pizzy, what a great name choice for you. Oh, there comes Pizzy. Old Pizzy Pants.
Speaking of J Pizzy, J Pizzy is not Dummy and Dogs this week, unfortunately.
Yeah, Luke hasn't finished editing the first episode or first video yet, so
And I'm gonna grab the old diggity dogs this week, and we'll get
Oh
them.
my god, I can't wait to get a couple extra too, so we can just.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Me and you were gonna.
We'll sit there slowly casually eat a couple
that's
hot
the thing.
dogs while
we'll
watch
each have
them
like two,
scarf.
like
Yeah.
a normal
You
person.
know, it'd be fun. Get a little weird.
I'll grab a 24 pack, and then
Yeah, perfect.
And see how many
2-4 dogs.
Maybe
2 diggity dogs.
Maybe we can get some sort of gambling process on this. You think? Set an over under for Jackson hot dogs.
I still
Over
he
under
tried to say
15.
he's gonna eat 3 in 1 minute.
Yeah, I'll show you. Anyways, back to Virgin
I'll show you.
Galactic.
And then he looks me dead in the eyes. I'll show
He
you.
said 3 in 1 minute, and he'll hold that pace the whole time.
We'll see. We'll see if my guts
Jackson,
up to
you
it.
would be a world record holder if
You would have crushed the fucking record. There's no way you're beating
If
Joey
you
fucking
did that,
Chestnut.
Jackson,
baby.
that'd be 180 hot dogs in an hour.
Bring it on, baby.
Jackson, I'll be surprised.
I'll
if
be
you eat
shitting while I'm
18.
eating. Make more room.
It's literally a never-ending process. It's like a fountain.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to put a volume disclaimer at the beginning of this one. This one's been very loud.
Has it?
Well,
Well,
it's
There's
Oh.
also a thing called a fucking volume button on the side of the phone.
Yeah, true. Viewers, you can worry about that. If it gets too loud, just turn us down.
If you haven't
guess
if you haven't
the new
clued
mics.
in yet, and you're like, wow, these guys are really loud.
Okay,
Volume button.
I think
anyways.
it's just the fact that it's the new mic, the
maybe
new cord.
we
working.
finally got our fucking mixer to work. Thank God.
I think it's also the
Weeks
fact that
later.
Richard Galactic fucking
He knows everything. He spiked everything. He spiked our mics, bro.
Yeah, so back to that topic. I was gonna say that their first space flight got completed. Their trip with Mr. Branson and 5 other crew members. And
what color shirt was he wearing?
I don't know. I wasn't watching it,
Oh, okay.
but
I was just trying to paint a mental picture.
it just lends credence to that company's ability.
Do you think he has Virgin Mobile?
I don't know.
I hope that's his carrier.
Imagine if Richard Galactic was a superhero.
That is his super. Like
Goes
if
by
he did
Mr.
like a
Galactic,
Batman thing.
but his real name's Richard. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Sorry, but that's pretty nuts.
Jackson's been
I
trying to
can't-
tell us about this.
You know what? If
Okay,
you guys
I'm
want
done.
to learn more about this topic, you just look it up. I'm done at this point.
I'm done on the Richard Galactic talk. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking
I
done.
think I'm here to hear the news. You're like, just fucking look it up.
Yeah.
Skip the podcast. Google. Yeah, his spaceship went up. It blew up. They all died. Everybody knows.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
We should just start
Is that
spreading
actually
like
what happened?
we that's something we should do.
Fake
Is
news.
each week we should have
Throw
one
in the-
topic that's completely wrong and see if people can guess what the topic
Yeah,
is.
we'll have like a monthly giveaway. Whoever guesses the most wrong,
Well, no, the most right.
yeah, the most wrong one's right. Whoever guesses our most wrong topics right.
Or the most right one's wrong.
Yeah, there could be an award for that one too. Someone who just fucks it up every week.
Well, and wait until the week where you put something that's like completely like no way it's real, and then it
And
ends
then
up
it's
being
true. Well, at Fox News Odd News, you never know, man.
Okay.
Richard Galactic
That's
murders 3 children in space. Comes out. It went up with 6 people and came back with 3. Bill Clinton was with them. Allegedly.
Oh.
Richard Galactic, number one suspect.
We're naming this episode Richard Galactic. That's the name of the episode. Done. All right.
He's like some sort of superhero that gets like formed like with like all the like Infinity Stones. He's
Oh.
like Infinity Stone superhero. Richard Galactic.
You should pitch that to Marvel. Hey, new superhero takes over Tony Stark's place. When Tony Stark snapped, it formed Richard Galactic.
Richard's a little on the edgy side. Prior
a little
past
temperamental.
with, prior past with some allegations in space.
His sidekick. His sidekick is Bill Clinton.
Oh. All right. I think
Marvel's
we can
purely
move on
political.
to the next topic now.
I'm Brad, speaking of kids.
Oh my goodness.
All right, speaking of kids. Oh, so
Speaking of kids, Chinese father found kid at 24. What's that?
No, okay. So it's again with the little shorthand. So a Chinese father finally was reunited with his son.
Is it important that he is Chinese?
Yeah, is that like critical?
I mean, it's just it was in China.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
took place in China. Chinese father.
Could have been a Japanese guy, but yeah.
Nope, it says right here.
Definitely says it
okay.
right there in the article.
Got reunited with his son after his son was kidnapped at the age of 2, and his son is now 24 years old.
Oh my lord, Terry, that's 22 whole ass years.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Or maybe he aged really fast.
this-
Maybe he was kidnapped like a year ago. And now
no,
he's like,
the father has been. He dropped everything, and he's never stopped looking for his son since the day he was kidnapped. He's driven over 300,000 kilometers on a motorbike around China, like looking everywhere for him. It's
That is
quite
fucking
impressive.
dedication.
Yeah, I mean, if your son gets kidnapped, you're
Yeah.
gonna be
There's like
devastated.
that what was that movie? Something like that happened.
Taken.
I think it's kind of like a Taken scenario. It's like, who was it? Oh my goodness, it was an awesome action movie. One of his kids gets stolen or something like that. And anyways, he goes to find them and he runs into like this big fucking like mob situation, and then he like literally takes on the whole mob in the fucking woods at this like cottage. Man, it's fucking nuts. I think it might be Bruce Lee. No, not Bruce Lee.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, definitely Jackie Chan.
Hmm.
Bruce Lee. Oh my goodness, imagine.
I guess this actually happens
Fight.
more than you'd think in China too, because it's people kidnapping kids to like sell them into child slavery and just stuff like that.
Wild.
Yeah.
Just completely. I shouldn't say completely different worlds. I suppose stuff like that happens
But
here too. But
somehow, like they did end up arresting the 2 people that were involved, and I guess like the kid somehow managed to grow up with like a different family that was like in his nearby neighborhood where his parents lived, and like he had a university education, everything, like it was a well-off family. So like I don't know how he got out of the
child
system
slavery,
or
maybe they
whatever.
bought him.
But yeah, that's just a crazy story.
Maybe
It
that
is.
family couldn't have babies or something like that, so they bought him.
Maybe. Could be a possibility. But I wonder what the kid would have thought too, like after he got reunited with his parents, like if he knew that.
He was always like missing a dad.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if the kid was 12 when they would vaccinate him.
Well, yeah, actually I was thinking about this the other day while I was getting my second dose. Oh yeah, I'm double vaxxed now. We're all fully COVID protected.
Hashtag strapped.
But I was thinking about this the other day.
Thing on me, baby.
Because it's all children over 12 get the vaccine, or all people over 12 get the vaccine. So you have to be the age of 12. I don't know what I'm
That was a
fucking
mind
saying.
blown.
way to go about that.
So you have cut 3, 2, 1.
No, we
No,
keep that in. Fuck
Definitely
off.
not.
That is
Definitely
not getting cut.
So basically, everyone
So-
12 and older.
So everyone 12 and older can get the vaccine, but if you're under 12, you can't. I just had a little flub there.
You gotta,
know?
you got to keep all that in too.
Yeah, that was
All right, fine. I'll keep it in.
That was good. No, that was all right.
Fine. Rate me on how well I talk.
You'd be
Now
one of those hashtag roast me fucking Twitter subreddits.
I was thinking, like, oh, so what if kids
Twitter subreddits.
Twitter subreddits? I didn't even
Wow,
realize you
wait,
just
what?
said that, but I was thinking about like,
Let's give
oh,
you
what
an
if you were
opportunity to get back
11
at me.
now and like you turn 12 next year or something? Like, are they still gonna be giving out
No,
shots
they're just not going to have
next year?
vaccinations anymore.
Well, I didn't know if like herd immunity, like if they were just gonna be like, oh, herd immunity, like you can
No, because
get,
we're going to have to get boosters every year.
yeah, like the flu shot and
Yeah.
stuff. But like people, like I don't get the flu shot or anything. So
Yeah, but I think you're going to probably want to go get your COVID one for a few years. I know
We'll
I'm not,
see.
I don't normally get flu shots, but I'll definitely go get my COVID for a few years at least.
At least.
So yeah, I was wondering if they
Yeah,
were
it's probably
gonna
once you
do
turn
that,
12, you can go get it.
but
Because your doctor will carry it. And it's just going to
So-
become like a thing where like girls get the
HPV.
HPV when they're around that age.
Yeah. They were Pfizer actually is doing trials and doing trials in people as young as 6 months old right now, So they're gonna be.
Who the fuck's letting their kid?
Yeah, I don't know,
That's
but
kinda,
they're probably gonna be rolling out vaccines for people who are like between the ages of 5 to 11 next year. They said they should have results at around September of this year. So, yeah, I saw that article and I was like, oh, I was literally just wondering about this.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And anyone who's under 12, if you're listening to this, please
Please
please shut off the podcast and wait until you're older.
Wait until you're outside and play.
Wait till you are 12, and then you can listen.
Yeah. Just like you have to be 12 years old to get the COVID vaccine, you have to be 12 years old to listen to this podcast. Actually, I wonder if
we have an explicit tag.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be like fucking
18 plus. Or
no, explicit's not 18. That's
I thought
you can swear in like a PG-13. I think we say fuck too much to be PG-13 because you get one fuck in a PG-13. So we'd probably be 17 plus.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that's like based off movies. Like
I don't know how
we wouldn't be age gated on YouTube. An age gate is 18.
Yeah, 18 plus.
So I think it's really, I mean, it's fucking up to somebody's parents.
Probably.
It's like I played mature video games before I was
Yeah.
fucking 18.
Well, yeah, but
Wait,
you
what the
can't
fuck?
buy them until you're 18.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's, I mean, if you're 11, probably don't listen to this.
Yeah.
But I hope.
But once you're 12, yeah, give us a shot. No. All right. Well, yeah.
Hit Jackson up, he'll buy you a beer.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't
for
condone
all
that.
underage drinkers.
I don't condone
You can
underage
find
drinking.
Jackson is the
Pomeroy.
underage drinking plug.
No, I'm not.
Jackson, you bought me
You
alcohol
can't
when I was
say that.
underage.
Your birthday's before mine. We're the same age. That doesn't make any sense.
With those fake
You
IDs.
can't say that
Well,
on
it was
here.
those fake IDs that you sell that I.
The SWAT team's gonna be fucking rappelling in here any minute.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
no, the
those are
SWAT team won't be because that's in the States.
But speaking of SWAT teams, the SWAT and probably not the SWAT, but the United States, they've seized a record number of knockoff headphones coming from China.
Imagine the SWAT team breaks into your house like, give me those fucking headphones right now. I know you bought those Beats on Wish.
Give me those Beats by Ray. But
It's Ray Romano. Just fucking. Here's your fucking. I was trying to do that. I was trying to do a Ray Romano thing. I was like, I just completely lost it.
But since the AirPod Pros came out, there's been apparently like a record number of knockoffs because they're trying to make knockoff AirPod Pros.
I remember when Brad had his knockoff
Ray
AirPods.
Romano fucking selling fucking Beats by fucking Ray to the back of his shitty car. His fucking parking lot late at night.
Hey man, my boss bought an extra set of headphones.
Trying to get some extra cash, man. Fucking hurting.
You know what? That would be really odd news. If
If you hear
that
this, Ray,
happened.
come on here and explain yourself.
Yeah.
Brad, that
Can
would
we
be
get him on here?
Really odd news if Ray Romano was selling headphones out of his trunk.
Speaking of getting on here, next episode's episode 20. We got to get someone on
We'll figure it out.
now that we have our mixer working.
Ray. What are you guys looking
You
at?
sound like
Fox News Odd News.
you
Stuff.
sound
I know,
like
I'm
Luke
fucking with that. I know what
Skywalker. Luke Skywalker's ghost in the newest Star Wars movie. Ray.
That's what he says, right?
Yeah, Ray's the main character. So
Rey
Reach out with
Mysterio?
the Force, Ray.
UK Fox News Odd News.
Oh, Fox News Odd News. Oh yeah. Oh, this is kind of weird. Man says he's found 160 bowling balls under his Michigan home.
Oh, what the fuck?
Do you think they're?
Yeah,
filled
that's
with
kind of weird.
think it's filled with cocaine.
Does he live next to a bowling alley or something?
I don't know. I didn't read the article.
We need an
Bowling
intro.
was banned in that town 50
Maybe.
years ago, and they
And they have- it's like a bootleg
prohibition bowling.
bowling league, underground bowling league.
We need like
Maybe.
an intro to Fox News Odd News, but we also need an intro to the actual podcast too. So anyone who's listening, if you're good with making intros,
Sick beats.
hit us up. Make us an intro.
And if you know anything about Beats by Ray, let us know.
I only use Beats by Ray. It's Ray from Trailer Park Boys.
Maybe.
It's fucking red Solo cups fucking taped together.
Speaking of taping stuff together, this guy didn't have his fucking head taped together. Shirtless California man arrested after setting fire to cross atop church, jumping rooftops.
What the? So he's the wannabe Spider-Man.
It sounds like it
that's,
was Richard
taking down.
Galactic or something.
Something the works of Richard Galactic.
He's an anti-hero now.
Richard Galactic strikes again.
Richard.
He's trying to take down the evil church
Are you gonna dance
society.
the sun?
Oh my goodness, craziness. There's not a whole lot like fun stuff going on here. Naked California. Oh my goodness, another naked person. It's not from California. Naked California woman rescued after becoming wedged between two buildings.
What?
Could be a crackhead.
We're gonna have.
I want to get a soundboard.
Yeah, so
I really
we
want to
have
get
that.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
as a button to press and like.
I'll look into
Could
it because
be
I'm pretty sure you can
crackhead.
just buy a key. Like I could get. I could use my computer for it even.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Not for episode 20, but I'll figure out a
No,
soundboard.
maybe by episode 30.
Another one would be a that nice
Very nice. I like.
or it's science.
Anchorman.
Anchorman, come on.
I've
Speaking
never
of
seen that
science,
movie.
the Lost
You said,
Hall ended on this
whoa,
one.
whoa,
Oh.
Did you
You
say
see
you've never
it.
seen Anchorman?
No, but actually, shout out to Phil. He suggested for one of our video ideas that we do a.
Will Ferrell.
I was about to say Will Lowry, but that's his brother's name. A Will Ferrell movie tier list. So
good one.
we could sit down and you could expose me to Anchorman.
I can't believe you've never seen it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's science.
Georgia firefighters help embarrassed raccoon out of a jam.
Oh, I saw that pop up on Apple News actually.
Oh my goodness! Look at the picture. He looks so
Apple
embarrassed.
News, odd news.
He's covering his face with his little paw. Oh no, you can't. see
Yeah,
it 'cause the
I
video's
saw
sorry.
embarrassed raccoon. I was like, "What? How's the raccoon embarrassed?"
He broke into a house apparently.
Yeah, I mean they do look like bandits.
Yeah, he couldn't find his way back outside. He was probably so embarrassed. Oh, there's a picture.
He's just covering his eyes because they got a flashlight shining on him.
Oh, dude, because he's feeling silly. Look at him. He says, "It wasn't me. I wouldn't break in here and steal snacks."
I wasn't stealing the garbage. Don't look at me.
Dude, you're just hungry.
Maybe.
Is that it for the old Fox News?
That's all for old Fox News.
Fox News.
There's like
odd
other
news.
stuff, but there's nothing really
fun.
fun.
Over.
Nothing crazy,
Well,
nothing
this
too
isn't
crazy.
too fun, but it's very interesting. The Bank of America has
Depends on-
approved Bitcoin.
Nice.
Bitcoin's price, it said spiked. We'll see if it actually spiked or not. Right now.
El Salvador's gonna be happy about that one.
They definitely are. I mean, it did not spike at all, but yeah. Unless it was on Friday and it's up like 3%, but good on Bitcoin, I guess.
Look at them doing things.
Good on Bank
Yeah.
of America.
Yeah, Bitcoin didn't really do anything.
Yeah, but I wish I had
just
one.
existed.
Wish I had one.
Yeah.
True.
Did you guys ever know? So the guy that originally made Bitcoin, he still has 1 million Bitcoin, but he disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody knows where he is.
Oh yeah.
He has
Didn't
a
they make
wallet.
show?
They might have.
I think they're
I
making a
watched
show
some
about
like YouTube documentaries on him. He has 1 million Bitcoin.
It's fucked.
And he's
What's that
gone.
translate to?
40
However much
40
times a
thousand
million.
times a
so-
million, 40 billion.
Just
Pretty
a
sure if
couple
my math
So
is right.
he's one of the richest people in the world, but
No one knows if he's
supposedly.
alive or dead.
Yeah, he'd be in the top 100 or top like 100 people in terms
Yeah.
of wealth. But if he put those Bitcoin, the thing is it's so inflated because there's a limited amount of Bitcoin that
yeah, if
can
he put them in,
be
the price would drop
a
immensely.
lot, a ton, yeah. Staying right on the
I mean, he could
America
just sell
topic.
them off like one at a time.
But the people would know right the second he sells one, the price is going to drop because they know he's active again.
Oh.
Because they'd know that they're his Bitcoins. Because people, there's definitely people that have his wallet up on like they have his Bitcoin on a screen watching it because, if you saw that before everybody else and dumped yours, like you'd save a lot of money. Because it's basically like the market's inflated to the point right now where it's basically an assumption that there is 1 million less Bitcoin because he's hasn't touched them in so long and nobody knows where he is. So there's like a false scarcity happening with Bitcoin that could be that could fuck everybody over, really. But staying on the America topic, I guess. American police officer. Police officer.
I'm pretty sure last time you tried to say officer, you screwed up too.
It mind fucks me every time. Was sentenced to some time in prison because he brutally killed 2 porcupines.
Sounds like the making of a
On
serial
duty.
killer.
They specified, though, it was because he was on duty that he went to jail.
Oh.
So, yeah, I didn't really read into it, but I don't know why a cop was
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
killing porcupines.
I mean, maybe like they couldn't get the rangers out there to deal with them, so they had to call the police. And
Sounds like he like
Mutilated them.
stomped them in or something fucked though. Like he didn't do any.
I mean, if you don't have a
Humane.
gun, or you gotta do what you gotta do if they're terrorizing the people. You gotta protect the people.
Yeah. Well, I probably wasn't.
Porcupines are a nuisance. We've had one that lived under our camp for a while, and
I'm gonna
he's a
guess
pain in the ass.
that they weren't that big of a nuisance because he's going to prison over it. So it was definitely an unneeded murdering of porcupines.
Emphasis on was. We got rid of him.
And then the Kremlin files. I haven't got to read into them a ton, but
Just like the X-Files, but the Russian version.
yeah, pretty much. It was just like, from what I understand, it was like excerpts from like conversations that Putin had and stuff like this. And it was basically them supporting Donald Trump being elected and that they wanted him to be elected because they believed that he would
fuck them up.
destabilize America with how he is. And it was in their favor that America was destabilized. Does not look good on Donnie that Putin's like, well, why did Putin like Trump? Because he was an idiot.
Yep.
Literally says in the files. It's basically, I like this guy because he's a complete idiot. Yeah, it's kind
He's
of
not my
interesting.
friend. He is just bumbling idiot.
Dude, why didn't we get Putin on the podcast? That was pretty,
I am ex-KGB.
Dude, do you think you can do that accent for like 20 minutes, maybe?
Maybe for the rest of podcast.
bluff. You may as well.
Please do
Putin's
not.
here.
Oh my god.
Hockey's coming up soon, don't worry. You know, that was not a
brother
Russian
Ovechkin.
laugh. You have to do a good Russian laugh.
Brother Ovechkin.
Oh, that's okay. That's news that like doesn't even. Alex Ovechkin apparently is gonna get his PhD probably this summer.
Holy.
Good for him.
He has to like defend his whatever, and then he'll be
Thesis?
Doctor Ovechkin.
Oh my lord.
I don't even think it's called a thesis in their like thing. Like
Oh.
it's like a whole other.
In Russia.
And it was like some weird study. It's like Pogalogla or something, but it has to do with sports. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting.
That's
I
kinda
completely
interesting.
forgot about that.
Good for him.
And
for
what are we
Ovechkin.
at right now? I feel like we've just been ripping.
40 minutes.
See, it helps a lot when it's not shutting off all the
Yeah.
fucking time. And the final little one, unless you guys have other stuff, is a woman broke into a dentist's office, pulled 13 teeth from an unsuspecting patient before she was caught and arrested.
I would be pissed.
Well, how do you as a patient lay
Not
there
figure
and
it
you
out.
go,
Unless they were like unconscious or something.
no, I don't think they were. I think it
Unless
was-
they were like, the woman was dressed in like a white like gown.
I'm
or
going to guess not because that's another place where you could play could be a crackhead, but it was definitely a crackhead. So.
Could be a crackhead.
And, like that's the only way to explain somebody going, I'm going to go break into a dentist's office and pull somebody's teeth out. Like
Yeah, I don't know what like.
Stay in school, kids.
crack. That is the only answer.
I wanted to become a dentist growing up, and now I get to fulfill my destiny by pulling out this unsuspecting man's.
I thought you were going to say by pulling
Teeth.
out this glass pipe. I was like, yeah.
This will give me the tools I need to become my own boss.
Like Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll pick you up.
She'd be working with me at the truck stop probably as her own boss.
So probably the person whoever's teeth she took out too.
Oh,
Gummers.
Shout out Gummers.
Yeah, shout out Gummers. We won't drop a name, but shout out Gummers.
Good on
I don't even
It
know.
sounds like
I've
all
never
three of
met
us
the
got
guy.
blown by somebody with no teeth.
We're not denying it.
Was that the fake news this week? Let us know.
Let us know in the comment section. Oh wait, there's no comment section. I guess if you're listening to this on YouTube, there is, but
No, I don't think we have any views on YouTube, do we?
Yeah, we have a couple per video.
Really?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's listening to this?
We
on
have
YouTube?
like 7 on one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hashtag viral.
Yeah.
Going off, dude.
I don't sign autographs.
Speaking of signing autographs, I did have this one last a little article I found. Colorado father convicted of killing his 13-year-old son.
One last little article. Yeah.
One last little one. At first, like,
There's
kind
been
of
a lot of
sounds.
fucking kid death. in
Yeah.
this.
Well, this one
Yeah.
sounds like kind of like okay, pretty straightforward. Not the case. So this happened in 2012. Like the disappearance of his son happened in 2012, and basically
Well, the world ended then too.
Yes.
Holy
this was
fuck.
after the world ended.
We actually, one of our videos blew up on YouTube.
What?
63 views on episode 15.
Oh my god.
What?
Sexy time at the massage parlors.
No way.
What the fuck?
That's awesome. Someone was super horny in bed, like some fucking probably like.
And then the next
Idiot
closest
surfing
one is the pilot. Episode 1 has 19 views.
That's 63. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any links to any of our shit on our YouTube, do we?
Yeah, we do. A link to our Instagram, I think.
Okay, that's good.
On the actual
63.
Like, YouTube
Wow,
views.
Jesus, that's not bad. It's one person's listened to it 63
Yeah,
times.
that's crazy. I haven't checked the episode. The last episode isn't even on YouTube yet.
Crazy. Speaking of which, I'm not even on YouTube yet. This happened in 2012.
Yeah, back to the really sad
Yeah.
news now that we...
Back to the fucking
Disappearance
kid
in
dying.
2012. That's when it happened. Anyways, what happened was basically, the dad like had killed his son, but he had said that he went to the grocery store and came back and his son was gone. So they kind of checked out like missing persons sort of thing, and they just never found him. Anyways, in 2017, apparently they started like investigating or something. Anyways, they found out that this all
5
happened.
years later.
This all happened because apparently the kid like approached him and like confronted him about these pictures that he found, and guess what the pictures were?
Something to do with like
Hentai.
It was tentacle
child.
porn.
Was it?
No, it was a picture of the dad dressed in woman's lingerie eating shit out of a diaper.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? So he killed his son, apparently in a fit of rage.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
And apparently they found out that his brother, like he had found them, and so his little brother had told them about them finding the pictures and shit. But yeah.
What?
a magical
I just got an
world.
email from Jeffree Star Cosmetics.
Oh my goodness.
Look
Maybe
at
they want a
you.
sponsorship.
Maybe.
Did you get a promo code?
Maybe they don't know.
Well, Brad, thanks for that one to end the fucking...
I thought it'd be a pretty fun one, you know. Guy eating shit out of a diaper dressed in.
Did it say if it was
women's
his or
lingerie.
somebody else's?
I did not specify the shit, at least not to what I've read.
I don't think there's one that's better than the other, to be honest. I just... What are your guys' thoughts? Like, do you hear...
Oh, sorry, it was his older brother, not his little brother.
Did you guys hear? Yeah, a man had a picture of him eating shit out of his own, eating his own shit out of a diaper. Or a man has a picture of him eating somebody else's shit out
His
of a
own
diaper.
shit, his own shit. Because if it's someone else's shit, it could be like some sort of weird thing where he like gets into shit or like kills them and gets like, you know what I mean? Like we could get really deep and dark into this. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but at least with your own shit, you know what you ate. If it's somebody else's shit, you don't know what the fuck they ate. Like, you don't know what's in
Unless
that.
they're locked in your basement.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at.
I guess, and it'd be like just straight bread and water shit, then it wouldn't be probably as bad. I mean, you could flavor it though, couldn't you? Like eating certain things and.
Hey, toss some corn in there. It's cheap.
Oh, did you actually know that?
Oh, where could this?
I don't
Where
know.
could this
Water.
stat come from?
So
Did you know you can taste
know-
the taste of your shit?
You know when corn kernels come out?
Well, what
the
is
back
this
end-
podcast came to? What are we
Scat
talking?
porn.
It's the corn kernel. It's just the shell, and it's filled with shit. So they're little shit
No.
pods. Because when you chew it, you can't chew through the outside of the corn kernel, and you just like it pops, and the stuff that's inside it like gets digested, and then the shell doesn't. So they're just little shit packets.
I could go
Thank you
literally
for
the
the-
rest of my life without ever knowing.
Yeah,
that.
thanks for listening, everybody. I'm done with this podcast now.
I for
If you
sure-
made it this far, there's a fun fact for you. I just found that out the
could
other
have just
day.
lived the rest of my life believing that it was just little pieces of corn that just somehow got through the chompers.
I wish we recorded hockey talks before we did the podcast.
So, thank you everyone for listening. If you're not already, go follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, and I don't blame you if you unfollow us after that one.
Check us out on all your favorite podcasting apps. We're also on YouTube, as we mentioned.
Apparently we're big on YouTube.
We're gonna have
big
some
in the what was
We're gonna
the
have to go
name
look
of
at the
episode
analytics.
again?
sexy
We're big
massage
in the
parlors.
massage
We're
parlor.
gonna have to look at the analytics and see where it's all from and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be uploading those videos at some point. Hopefully
You have
this
a real
month.
watch on today.
Yeah, I do. My Apple Watch, the screen on it popped out because the adhesive kind of gave out. It's 5 years old, so I need a new one. Hey, if you guys want to send in a donation so I can get an Apple.
Christ.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day.
Zero, please.
And we're back for the hockey talk.
For the
Jackson's in timeout after that.
Hey man, I'm just giving us good content.
That was a fun fact.
That was content. It was content.
No publicity is bad publicity.
We're gonna have to make that one into
We're
a clip
bad.
and put it on the
Wow,
Instagram.
that goes.
Biology with Jackson.
I could be the next Bill Nye.
You could be Richard Galactic.
That's my alias, Richard Galactic, and I just spit facts.
You're Jackson Corn. And then you just Jackson Colonel.
Colonel Cobb,
Start calling people shit.
Colonel
colonels.
Galactic.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right.
We said there was. You said there was lots of hockey talk. What are we getting at here?
Hockey
What?
talk
I
should
thought
be
you
over
brought
now.
them.
Stanley Cup's
I thought you
done.
had-
Just kidding. No. Well, I mean,
Got him.
first off, Duncan Keith
Gone.
gone, and
Rest in peace.
for I think for a pretty good, a very good return.
Yeah.
30. He's 38. He turned 38 2 days after
Literally,
the
yeah.
trade.
I seen
Getting slow, and you
declining big time. Not
and-
big time, but declining.
and if any, yeah, basically demanded a trade. So the ball was in Edmonton's court,
yeah.
and Stan Bowman got on Zoom with Ken Holland, took his dick out, and told him what he was going to give him for Duncan Keith, because you get Caleb Jones, a 24-year-old, definitely a solid top 6 defenseman.
Yeah.
Like he will be on,
They'll fit him in the lineup somewhere.
and a third-round pick that is conditional. It's a conditional third that if Edmonton wins, if Edmonton makes it to the Stanley Cup final, and Keith played in more than half the games, it upgrades to a second round pick. Now people are like, "Oh, why would people are like, oh, whatever, it's not going to happen." Kind of like whatever, it was just to make Stan Bowman happy. Edmonton's not allowed to trade that pick now next year
Yeah.
because it's on a conditional.
Exactly.
So,
My God.
I was pretty happy with that. And then it just gets, when it rains, it pours, like we were talking about. Edmonton, we need a left-hand defenseman. We'll trade for Duncan Keith. Ryan Suter gets bought out 2 days later. And then what should we call it? Keith Yandel.
Keith
Like they
Yandel
could have
also
signed
bought
Keith
out.
Yandel. I bet you they could have signed Keith Yandel and Ryan Suter for the 5.5.
They're paying Duncan Keith
And Ryan Suter is like still a very competent
sure.
defenseman.
for sure.
They're quoting that it was like personality issues, but I think the thing is he's really good buddies with Parise. They
Yeah.
buy out Parise.
He probably wanted out too.
Yeah, that's another thing. Parise and Suter bought out.
Yeah.
You see the recapture penalties they're going to have in 2 seasons, with their other buyouts and everything included. They're going to have almost $16 million in buyout penalties.
Sheesh. That's tough.
Not in a flat cap. Have fun, Minnesota. And Capril's probably not going
Yeah,
back.
you might not even get your best player back.
They do this all for him. He's just like, no, I'm good.
I'm not coming back.
What was it? There were some other ones too.
Colorado and New Jersey made a trade.
Yeah, Ryan Graves is gone.
Yeah, for some Russian
He's
prospect.
good. He's good apparently.
Yeah, it's not bad then. I was looked a little bit on
There's a lot
in the
of
second round too. Sakic, I think, won that trade. I mean, Seattle was
Time
going to
will
take
tell.
him. Seattle was going to take him in the expansion draft probably, anyways.
mm,
And they basically expected to lose him, and then Eric Johnson also fucking waived his shit so he could have become exposed. And I think allegedly, I seen something like I don't know if they're like holding out on Landeskog until after.
I saw a thing. I was about to bring that up next. They tried to offer him a $6 million 8-year deal,
Yeah,
and he's like, "Fuck no."
I think he's probably gonna want around. I'm gonna say.
He already said what he wants. Okay, you guess.
I was gonna say 7.5 or 8,
He
but no, I know he wants 9 to 10 on the open market.
Yeah,
But he's willing to take a hometown discount also, is what he said. Is what was reported.
I saw a thing comparing.
That's what I'm saying.
him
I think
and-
he'll probably want 7.5.
I'm
I
gonna
think
be
maybe
honest,
even an 8.
7.5 might be a little high at 8
I think
years.
it's high. Like I think it's high but he probably wants
Looking-
more. Like I thought like a 6.5.
7 would be good.
6.5, 7 by 8 years, fine by me. And I hope that's all he wants. Like if that's the case, that's fine. But yeah.
I saw a thing comparing him and Nugent Hopkins' stats.
Mm-hmm.
Nugent Hopkins has a .85 points per game. Landeskog has a .87 points per game. They've been in the league the same amount of time. Landeskog does have more intangibles.
True.
But does he have, on an open market, $5 million more in intangibles?
No, I don't think he should. I don't think 9 to 10. But see, that's what I'm saying. I think it's all part of the fucking ploy, man. Like,
You think Sakic's playing 4D chess right now? Just to,
literally, I think it is, and I think it's because that way they can expose him to the Seattle draft. But then Seattle, if they take him, he's a free agent.
You can't take UFAs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's why they do that purposely.
Well,
That's
well,
why
that's
it's
the
just
whole-
like that's why.
Sorry, that's the whole fucking reason is so that
That's why
my theory made
Hutchings
sense.
got signed to a 2-year deal last year by Toronto, so they had.
That's what I was saying. Like they expose him to the draft, and they can't.
Well, no, he's not even draft eligible.
Oh, because he's a UFA.
Yeah, if you're a UFA, you're not draft eligible, but
Gotcha.
Seattle gets a window that they get to talk to you.
Okay.
But yeah, it's.
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
What was there? There was another one. Well, I mean, we can talk about what's the guy's name that died?
Oh yeah, fucking
the goalie
I
there.
can't even pronounce it.
I can't pronounce his name, but people originally thought that he like fell and hit his head or something, but it came out that the mortar for the firework fell over and it was about to shoot into a crowd of like 50 people, including it was gonna hit Elvis Merzikis, his pregnant wife, and he jumped in front of the mortar to save everybody else.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's
Some hero shit.
that's a Richard Galactic moment right there.
Yeah. But that's very. There's people saying that they should retire his number in Columbus.
You think?
I mean, I think that's. I would probably honestly, I support it. Like that's fucking. That's. I mean, he gave his life to save 50 people's well-being. And
Yeah, exactly.
people are like, he made the most important save.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, man, those are so cheesy and shit.
I'm like, you don't need to do that for this. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But yeah. To get on to a little bit brighter news, the Canucks apparently are all in. They want Jaden Schwartz.
Oh really?
Don't know what they need with another smaller winger like that, but
What's his name's leaving there too? Edler.
Edler's, yeah.
He said he wants out. Or
Apparently
not
there's a
wants out, but
high
testing
likelihood
free
that
agency.
Evgeny Kuznetsov gets traded too.
I seen this weird theory about fucking Tarasenko for Kuznetsov straight up. Was one.
That would be the stupidest thing Washington
What
could
was the
do, though.
fucking- Yeah, I know. I don't know why they would.
They
want to
need
do
a
that.
center. Like Lars Eller can't come in as a second line center.
Apparently, there's already something about one of Vegas's goalies on the move.
Yeah, Fleury. Apparently
I
Chicago
figured
was
we-
Chicago was in on Fleury.
Yeah. I
Imagine
figured
trade.
Fleury.
He wins the Vezina and then you trade him. I suppose his value is the highest it's going to be. People think Shea Weber is probably done.
Yeah, that's true.
LTIR, but apparently the NHL might be dicks about it. And his recap. Have you seen how much his recapture is for Nashville?
No.
If he retires, like if he actually officially retires, it's 4.5 mil for another 5 years.
Jeez.
But it's like if he retires in 3 years, there's a year where they would have a $12 million recapture, and then if he retired in the last year, it'd be a $25 million recapture penalty to Nashville. But the NHL did something about it that they've capped it. The max recapture penalty somebody can have is $7.85 mil. But even then, that's a big penalty to fucking have to fucking.
I seen this other like thing too about Tarasenko. It's a package of Tarasenko, done in either a top prospect or high draft pick could be enough to land Matthew Tkachuk from the Calgary Flames per Jeremy Rutherford.
That would be a steal by Calgary.
He'd be weird though. I don't know why they want to get rid of him compared to like fucking Goudreau or fucking Monahan.
Well, just because you could fetch that, but I've also seen that like that just isn't going to happen.
I wouldn't think, but and then there's also another thing about the Rangers exploring a trade, but it would deal Chris Kreider would have to be included in the deal.
There's so much going on. It's awesome. Next week we'll have a lot more.
Yeah, and there's another rumor too that apparently Minnesota, the Wild, are actually expected to offer a trade for Jack Eichel.
Ooh.
What the fuck do they have to offer?
Yeah.
Zach Hyman saying that he will not sign less than a 7-year deal.
Yeah.
And he expects $6 million a year. That is going to be a rough contract in probably 2 years. So
Yep.
I doubt he gets that.
Apparently, Nashville might leave Matt Duchene unprotected.
Oh, they 100% are, and I don't blame them.
He's been nothing.
He won't get taken. There's no way in hell. If Seattle takes him. There was actually a thing talking about how Seattle, it's Ron Francis running Seattle. Apparently, they're saying that what he's asking for side deals is just astronomically bad. Like, they'll be like, we'll give you this to take this person, and then he's like, no, I want this, this, and this if you want me to take that person. Because there's like a thing that the Montreal doesn't want Jake Allen taken, and like what they're asking for them to keep Jake Allen would be like trading. It would have been more than what they traded for to get Jake Allen. It's like they want they want one of Montreal's top prospects, or they want a first round pick and a defenseman or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're just being like super unreasonable.
Yeah. But I think they're gonna have a pretty decent team.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see. Actually,
I saw somebody. Well, Voracek is gonna go.
Oh yeah, I think I had seen that too.
That's a good pickup.
Yeah, well, could be. Maybe.
I mean, he had the most points on their team last year.
Yeah.
Still, people are like they should take JVR. Fuck, do not take JVR. But we're definitely missing stuff. But I think that's probably enough for this week.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure actually next week we'll know.
The expansion will be done and the draft will be on right now.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Is my timeout over?
Yeah, you can say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Peace. No extra words.
I thought you were gonna say like corn chin.
No. See you later.